Warren Buffett charged $2.5 million for this piece of advice, but I'm gonna give it to you for free right now. So, welcome to day two of Why Good Brands Die, where I share my stories from working with over 100 clients, spending over nine figures just in Facebook ads, helping brands grow, and seeing how a lot of them just end up falling flat. Hopefully, you learn take some lessons here and not do the same things. So in this client's example, he was actually my first client, so it's kind of ironic this happened. If I sound weird, I apologize. I'm still pretty sick, so I'm like super congested. But this client, I actually met him on a Facebook meetup group, right? And he was struggling to grow his brand, so we started working together. I scaled him from like $100 a day in profit to about $5,000 a day in profit in a couple weeks. And then the next day, he ended up spending all the money, trying to like do things himself without telling me anything, and just ended up crashing the whole account. We rebuilt it, and then he went out to get tables at Live to celebrate, doing 5K a day consistently in profit for like a week. It was basically blew all the money again. And then we rebuilt it again because the big problem here was he was actually taking the money out of the business instead of just like, making more money to like pay everything off. He just lowered the ad spend for all of the best performing ads because those were the biggest spenders just so he can pay off these bills fast. And the third and final thing he did to hit the nail in the coffin, which actually caused me to separate ways with him as well. Actually, I think he still even owes me money because he was on a payment plan with me to, work together. The last thing he did after we rebuilt everything again and we're making a couple $1,000s a day in profit was he went out and bought a ring, which was way out of budget. And again, he used the money from the business to pay for it. And this is literally what Warren Buffett says when somebody else also paid $2.5 million to go to lunch with this guy that said, the best piece of advice he could give to anybody is be very careful who you marry because picking the wrong partner, whether that be in business or in life, can literally ruin your life. And that guy, his entire business was a print on demand store about not working a 9 to 5, and now he works a 9 to 5 selling cars. So, continuing the lessons from yesterday about the difference between cash flow management and capital reserve deployment. Follow for more, and tomorrow is going to be episode 3 for this series.